Trauma, heartbreak, and chronic stress are detrimental to our nervous system and to our lives, especially as queer people. Trauma, heartbreak, and stress create neurological, that means associated with the brain, and then literal energetic entanglements. And these entanglements perpetuate these cycles of pain. However, the good news is that through intentional practices like breathwork and meditation, we can actually rewire these patterns and we can foster our own healing, resilience, and empowerment. Maybe you've heard Hebb's law: neurons that fire together, wire together. This principle underscores the brain's natural capacity for neuroplasticity. This is the brain's ability to simply rewire itself according to our direction. Or if we don't, it can just be according to whim and by what happens without us being intentional. So Hebb's law really works on repeated patterns of thought, emotion, and behavior that are thrown at us. But we can harness this to our advantage. As a master meditation coach and trauma healer, I understand this concept intimately, and I want to explore it today with you so that you can transform yourself from the inside out. Breathwork has an incredible role in rewiring neural pathways because the breath actually addresses the physiological and the energetic dimensions of trauma. And heartbreak is a trauma. It's intense, deep stress. It causes anxiety. And when we're in an anxious state for too long, that causes depression. So the body goes into fight or flight. And this is regulated by the sympathetic nervous system, the opposite of the parasympathetic nervous system where we want to be. Well, when we're in this state of fight or flight, it can create chronic tension in the body and reinforce neural pathways that are already associated from past trauma of fear, grief, and just disconnection from ourselves and from the outside world. So today, I'm going to teach you a simple, safe, and conscious breath pattern. It's my signature REV breath. It stands for Revive Energetic Vitality. You can just do a few of these at the beginning of your day or whenever you're feeling stressed, or if you're feeling kind of out of sorts before you meditate, you can just do a few of these breaths to get you started. When you do the REV breath, you can naturally interrupt these stress loops. But first, I'm going to explain to you how it works. Number one, the REV breath activates the parasympathetic nervous system. Because we're doing intentional, deep, rhythmic breathing, we're going to naturally slow down our heart rate. We're going to stimulate the vagus nerve, and this calms the body. It allows us to create a sense of safety where new neurological connections can form, and we can actually use Hebb's law to our advantage. Second, we're going to be actually balancing both hemispheres of the brain. Breathwork is said to harmonize that left logical side of the brain with the right emotional hemisphere of the brain. This is going to foster greater coherence in our own neural activity. This helps you feel more balanced and better equipped to process difficult emotions like heartbreak, stress, anxiety, and even depression. Third, we're going to be increasing our oxygenation and overall energy flow. By saturating the blood with oxygen, we are enhancing the flow of prana. This is what the ancients called life force energy. Prana and breath were synonymous. So breath work provides the physiological and energetic nourishment that we need to heal. This allows you to support your own ability to create healthier neural pathways, and it will free up energy that's been previously trapped in survival patterns. This creates space for new neural wiring. The REV breath is a groundbreaking approach to breathwork. It empowers you to shift your internal landscape from fear to self-love. That love of self with a capital S, helps you to align your nervous system and your own subconscious mind with the healing process. So let me describe it You can kind of follow along as I describe it, and then we'll do a few together. All right. Remember, REV stands for Revive Energetic Vitality. So just take a moment, see how you feel right now. Make sure that you're not driving or operating any heavy machinery. Make sure you're in a safe space where you can actually like tune in to what's going on inside of your body. So maybe you can gently close the eyes or diffuse the sight 90 degrees just by looking down the bridge of the nose and just check in. How are you feeling right now? Feel into the feet, the legs, the hips, the belly, the chest. And then it's going to be one big, long, smooth inhale. So you can try it. We're going to be increasing the lung capacity here. You're going to inhale and allow the belly to puff out naturally. You're going to continue on a smooth inhale and allow the rib cage to flare out to the side. You're going to continue on this inhale and allow the chest to lift. And you're going to continue to inhale and the lungs are going to reach down toward the feet. That's a 4-part inhale. And then you're going to exhale out the nose, just like you did into the nose, to the count of 7. So we're going to go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So let's try it together. Inhale, belly puffs. Smooth inhale into the nose. Rib cage flares. Continue to inhale into the nose. Chest lifts. Continue that inhale. All your lungs going down toward the feet. And then exhale out the nose. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, belly puffs. Continue to inhale into the nose, rib cage flares. Continue smooth inhale, chest lifts. Continue, allow those ribs to flare as you breathe down towards your feet. Exhale out the nose slow. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time, belly, ribs, chest, all the way down to the feet, belly puffs. Exhale out the nose. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just let your breathing return to normal now. You can remain with eyes closed. Do another body scan. How do you feel? What's shifted? We just did a few of these together. So you can use this REV breath anytime that you're feeling kind of out of sorts, if you're feeling lethargic, if you're feeling like you're a little charged up and maybe you just want to like get into your meditation. It's great for depression because usually we're not breathing correctly. It's amazing for anxiety because, again, when we go into that state of fight or flight, we're not breathing correctly. So you can just make a decision before you meditate. I'm going to do 5 REV breaths, or I'm going to do 10 REV breaths. Integrate this into your practice, and we'd love to know how it goes. Let us know in the comments.